dismissed every accomplishment I've made. You've talked about my father. Well, you call me an entitled millennial, I call you a carny succubus, because the dirty secret about you, the dirty secret is you need this generation more than it needs
What up,
you.
y'all? This is KMB, the Sexy Ninja, in the place to be for a Paper Saber universe. And we're going to talk about Dynamite, March 26, 2025. Tony Taz Excalibur on commentary. We're in St. Paul, Minnesota at the Roy Williams Auditorium. Hello. I hope y'all are doing good on this beautiful, beautiful Friday. This episode of Dynamite usually drops on Thursdays, the day after, but my week got discombobulated. It was discombobulated indeed, and so I got to watch the show in 2 days. The first hour, then I went to the second hour, and yeah, so let's talk about it, though. Let's not just say how it made me feel. Well, I am going to say that, but let's get right into it. We got Kenny Omega versus Blake Christian, who's with Lee Johnson. Fun match, showing off what Blake Christian can do. I really like this kid. I think he's got some super talent in that ring, and I feel like this was a good showcase to show him here, especially against Kenny Omega. But of course, he ain't gonna beat a Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega gets the win, cuts a promo afterwards. Here comes Speedball. He comes out kind of corny, but Kenny kept it entertaining. Ricochet is on the screen. He's getting married. Congratulations, good sir. So Kenny Omega is ready to take on his two opponents, and Kenny Omega says, "I don't have friends. I have a cat." So yeah, no, it was really good. I thought the opening segment was fun with this match, and we got the mixed Minecraft movie into the intro, so that was fun. Saw the what are they called? Creepers? So, but it was kind of distracting throughout the show with the big banner, behind on the thing. Yeah, whatever. Let's not be negative. And Kenny Omega has a cat. Jericho segment, move on. MJF and MVP. I was interested in this from the get-go. I'm like, MJF joining the Hurt Syndicate. I'm actually intrigued. I kind of want this. But does the rest of the group want that? Because as MJF is telling MVP, hey, I want to accept the offer and I want to hurt people as well. But Bobby and Shelton come out. Bobby takes the card from MJF and rips it up. And MJF's like, what's going on here? And, there's a little bit of confusion. And they look at MVP and MJF's like, you know what? I'm going to back off. I'm going to go away. And MVP's like, hey, man, I'm doing business here. And Bobby's just like, I don't get this, man. Shelton's like, what's going on, my guy? And we get more of that story later on. And then Bill and Keith comes out, and I gotta say, Big Bill, you got roasted by freaking MVP. MVP kept on getting them shots at you, bruh. And Keith, it's like you and your little girlfriend here, and I was just like, man. And Bill was trying. He was like, real tag team. I was like, well, go get some wins. I mean, MVP is the MVP of this segment because he kept roasting Bill, and I'm like, man, poor Bill's not getting anything. Oh, that was great. That was great. Then we get Renee with Tony Storm and Thunder Rosa, and I'm not the biggest Thunder Rosa fan. I've said this plenty of times, but I enjoyed their dynamic here. And then Thunder Rosa's like, we are Thunderstorm. No, then Tony cuts in quick before she says Storm. She says, we're Thunder Tits. I was like, that's so good. That needs to be a shirt. Thunder Tits. I love it. Brody versus Kyle Fletcher. Awesome match, man. I got to say it's my match of the night. These two had a hard fight, a battle amongst two men. Don Callis outside on ring outside, but of course, not only does Kyle beat the big man, they attack him. Mark attack, and then Hobbs comes out and it sets up our next meaty match with Hobbs and Mark Davis. A lot of meat slapping here. Meat. Of course, Hobbs gets the win. That was entertaining. Dawn goes on commentary. A lot of Dawn tonight. A lot of Dawn. Maybe not too much. Lexi's with Nick Wayne asking, like, what happened last week? And he was just like, what we did was a calculated plan that worked when we're all on the same page. And he will confront Christian, soon. Maybe next week. We shall see. Okay? Renee's then with Hangman, and Hangman's talking, and then Swerve gets in his face. He's like, you are not going to make me miss my opportunity here for this championship match I have at Dynasty, which is next Sunday. And I'm actually excited about that match. I'm actually excited about that pay-per-view. Tony's with Rated FTR. A little tension. I think Dax is going to turn. But, okay, Cash. Why? Cash is like, I see us having trios titles. And Dax is like, we need to focus on the tag team titles. And Cope just goes, oh, there's gas in the tank. Let's go. So they challenged the Death Riders again at Dynasty. And I'm hoping Dax just turns on everybody. Serious as a heart attack, man. It's the same thing over and over and over. I just don't want to see it no more. Please, mommy, make it stop. We got Swerve. Calls out John Moxley. Swerve says his piece. Moxley being Moxley. And of course, here comes the Mox cult. Claudio, then Marina. Then here comes Willow. And Swerve's like, ha-ha! I'm smart. But my favorite thing about this whole thing, my favorite thing that made me, like, at least give a shit, is Swerve's little jab. He's like, after I beat you, then you can continue to play John Moxley on TV. Calling this a character, even though John believes in it 100%, I like that. That little line right there, continue to play John Moxley on TV, I really enjoyed that. So I am excited to see Swerve and Moxley. Do I think Swerve's going to win that championship? No. The championship is going to change hands at All In. It has to. At this point, this is a long-term storytelling in Mox's mind, and I think the person that's going to dethrone him is Will Ospreay. So we shall see. Oh, this is probably one of my favorite. This is my favorite moments of the night. Is the Ops, even though I think the tag team title. I mean, their group name is stupid. The Ops are backstage, and Samoa Joe is like, "Man, why'd you go take out Max Caster?" He goes, "Man, it was fun choking him out." And he goes, "Oh yeah." And they see Max. He's talking to Top Flight, with AR Fox, and Shibata's got the camera, and Max goes, "Oh, hey, Shibata." And freaking Samoa Joe just grabs and chokes out Max. Chokes his bitch ass out. He gets up, he looks at Hook, he goes, "Oh, yeah, you were right, man. That was fun." They walk off. I was like, damn. I don't know why I thought that was so damn good. It was so good. It was so good. Then we get Renee with Jay White. I'm like, where has this poor bastard been? But he enters himself in the Owen Hart tournament. So he's like, I'm going to be the one. And I'm just like, sorry, Jay. I feel like they're just misusing you at this point. It's just how I feel. Top Flight versus Squash. Top Flight gets the win. Bill, Brian are watching, and Leo and Action are in the crowd, taunting them, wanting a fight. Will Ospreay is returning next week. Man, this must be a great schedule for this guy. It must be a great schedule. Then we got, Mark Briscoe versus Takeshita, and Don's on commentary. This was a really fun match. I really enjoyed it. This was a really, really fun match. And Takeshita gets the win, building those W's back up. We get a Death Riders promo, and I like it. He's like, you're not challenging us, we're challenging you. Mox Cult. The Hurt Syndicate right here backstage. This is where Bobby asked him, like, hey, man, what's up with that? We can't trust that guy. And Shell's like, he has a reputation. But MVP goes, look, that's what I like, though. I like he has that reputation and everything like that. So he's trying to convince him, like, hey, we'll still talk about this and get business conducted. But we got to agree. We got to take care of this big bill thing. And they all come into agreement on that. And I cannot wait till the Hurt. I'm really enjoying the Hurt Syndicate. And they said they've been talking about a fourth member for a while. Is it MJF, though? Is it MJF with a Cedric Alexander out there somewhere in the indie scene, floating around? Will they have a ceremony celebration with MJF and then stab him in the back with Cedric joining the group instead? There's a lot of potential here. A lot of potential. Main event time, I really enjoyed Tony and Thunder versus Megan and Penelope. At first, I thought Tony was going to pin Megan, which I was like, that is the dumbest thing ever. But no. As this match is going, we got 10 minutes of it. It's awesome. I'm enjoying it. We're getting Thunder Tits chants. You know it's the shit when you get Thunder Tits chants, man. So it's a back and forth battle, but Megan Bayne pins Tony Storm. I was like, good Lord Almighty, that is the way to do that. To show like, oh yeah, Megan Bayne is a threat to Tony Storm's championship reign. And I actually enjoyed Thunder Rosa in this match. If we keep Thunder Tits alive, I would be happy to keep this team together, but I don't think it's going to. But I gotta see. Let's check real quick. Is the Thunder Tits shirt on the AEW shop? Because if not, that is a missed opportunity. I need to get. Let's see. It was top before. Okay, my rating for the show was a solid 4 out of 5. My match of the night was Brody King versus Kyle Fletcher. Moment of the night was Joe choking out Max and Tony's Thunder Tits comment. Let's see. We're going to the AEW shop. So yeah, 4 out of 5 for Dynamite, March 26, 2025. Excalibur, Taz, and Tony on commentary at St. Paul, Minnesota. Roy Williams Auditorium, and that is Dynamite. Tell me what you think. Drop those comments below. What was your moment? What was your match? I really did enjoy the main event too. Let's see. I'm trying, folks. Hold on. This website won't let me get to it. Can you get me to the web? Oh, there we go. Now it's going through, making sure. Let's see. The Outrunners, Sage Wisdom. No, oh, they got this badass. I'm not a gamer, but they got this badass Will Ospreay Assassin's Creed Shadow X AW lightweight jacket. I just got my the Hollywood ending with Tony Storm. Oh, I want that shirt. I like that shirt. Ooh, let's see. No, I really like that shirt. I really want the whole Hollywood ending because I did enjoy that match. A lot of people were sandbagging that match. I was like, nah, that was awesome. But I need a Thunder Tit shirt. That's the only reason why I got on here. So, all right, y'all. Drop those comments below. Hit that like. Hit that subscribe. Show your grandma. Show the bum down at Walmart. I am KMB, the Sexy Ninja. And remember that the New World Podcast is for life, brother.
Celebratory face.